If you're a real Warriors fan living in the US, this video is for you. From coast to coast, America is buzzing after last night's game. Steph Curry just reminded the whole country why he runs the West. This is not just another NBA trade story. This is not just another Warriors headline. What we are talking about today is history in the making. A move so outrageous, so impossible, so jaw-droppingly bold that even the most loyal Golden State fans are still rubbing their eyes in disbelief. A $235 million superstar ripped away from their former team, delivered straight into the hands of Stephen Curry and the Warriors. And as if that wasn't enough, Draymond Green, never one to hold his tongue, has gone on record, revealing something that no one saw coming. Something that could change the way you see this entire deal. The NBA world has been turned upside down before, but this time, it feels different. This time, the shockwaves aren't just about numbers on a contract or stats in a box score. This time, it's about the Warriors rewriting their legacy, flexing their power, and sending a very clear message to the rest of the league: the dynasty is not over. They are still here. And they are willing to do whatever it takes. To understand how insane this moment really is, you have to rewind. You have to go back to the end of last season, when the Warriors were written off by analysts, laughed at by rivals, and even doubted by some of their own fans. The narrative was brutal: Curry is getting older. Klay isn't the same. Draymond is too volatile. The bench lacks depth. The championship window? Slammed shut. The haters had their victory parade before the season even began. But deep inside Chase Center, the energy was different. Behind closed doors, there was a plan. And that plan, well, it just came to life in the most shocking way possible. Sources close to the Warriors front office reveal that this move has been in motion for months. It was a chess game, delicate, dangerous, and daring. The kind of move where one wrong step could blow up the entire roster. And at the center of it all, a superstar whose price tag reads $235 million. The kind of player who can tilt the balance of the league. The kind of player who can turn the Warriors from maybe contenders to terrifying favorites. But who is this player? That's the million, or should I say, $235 million question. This isn't just any big name. This is a proven winner. A player with the killer instinct to take over games in the clutch. A player who has torched defenses, embarrassed top-tier defenders, and made all-star appearances look routine. His presence alone forces opponents to rewrite their game plans. His arrival in the Bay Area is not just a roster upgrade, it's a full-on seismic event. When the news broke, the NBA Twitterverse exploded. Fans posted their disbelief. Rival fans panicked. Memes went wild. And the media? They scrambled for answers. How did Golden State pull this off? How did a franchise already stacked with star power manage to land one of the most expensive contracts in basketball? The answer is both simple and incredibly complicated. It started with a bold pitch from the Warriors front office. No gimmicks. No begging. Just a vision: we can win again and you can be the missing piece. But visions don't come cheap. To make this happen, the Warriors had to give up assets. Big assets. Draft picks, role players, and yes, maybe even a fan favorite or two. Every great heist has a price, and this one? It was massive. But according to Joe Lacob and Bob Myers, it was worth every penny. And then there's Draymond Green. If there's one thing you can count on from Draymond, it's that he will speak his mind. Sometimes it's inspirational. Sometimes it's brutal. And this time? Oh, this time it was both. In a post-trade interview, Draymond didn't just welcome the new superstar, he dropped a truth bomb that made the entire basketball world stop and replay the clip. People said we were done. People said we were old. They said the dynasty was dead. Well, tell him to get ready for a nightmare, 'cause we just leveled up. But that wasn't all. Draymond went further, hinting at behind-the-scenes tension and straight up admitting that the Warriors' locker room had been hungry for change. He revealed that this deal wasn't just about adding talent, it was about shaking up the culture, reigniting the fire, and reminding everyone what Warriors basketball really means. "We're not here to hang around and hope," Draymond said. "We're here to run this league again." It's easy to forget, but the Warriors' dominance in the 2010s wasn't just about shooting threes and racking up wins. It was about swagger. It was about intimidation. It was about making every other team feel like they were playing from behind before the ball even tipped. This trade? It's the first real sign that Golden State wants that energy back. And the new $235 million man? Oh, he's not shy either. In his first public appearance as a Warrior, he didn't play it safe with cliches about working hard or fitting in. No, he looked right at the camera and said, "I came here to win. Period. The league's been sleeping. Time to wake up." That's not just confidence. That's a declaration of war. But here's the thing. With every blockbuster move, there's a ripple effect. Other teams now have to respond. Will the Lakers panic and make a desperation trade? Will the Celtics, Bucks, or Nuggets adjust their rosters to counter the new-look Warriors? This is not just one transaction, it's a chain reaction. And the front offices around the NBA know it. The balance of power just shifted, and the Warriors are smiling while everyone else scrambles. Of course, there are doubters. There always are. Some say the contract is too big, that this star will never live up to $235 million in value. Others think the Warriors gave up too much, that they've mortgaged their future for a short-term gamble. But ask yourself this: when has Golden State played it safe? When has this franchise ever been about slow and steady? From drafting Steph to signing KD, from surviving injuries to winning titles, this team has always thrived on boldness. This is just the latest chapter. And make no mistake, this chapter could be legendary. Steph Curry now has a new weapon by his side. Klay Thompson, hungry to prove himself again, will find more space than he's had in years. Draymond will do what Draymond does best: anchor the defense, stir the pot, and keep the fire lit. And the bench? Reinforced with fresh talent and motivated by the shockwaves of this deal. Training camp is going to be electric. The preseason will be buzzing. And when opening night comes, the basketball world will watch every move, every shot, every highlight, waiting to see if the hype becomes reality. Because if it does, if this $235 million gamble pays off, we could be looking at another Warriors run, not just for a season, but for years to come. And here's the part the rest of the NBA should fear most: this isn't desperation. This isn't a last-ditch effort by a dying team. This is a calculated strike by an organization that knows exactly what it's doing. The Warriors aren't clinging to the past, they're building a new future. So remember this moment. Remember the shock, the disbelief, the chaos online. Because years from now, when people talk about how the Warriors reclaimed their throne, this will be the move they point to. The day they stole a $235 million superstar, and Draymond Green lit the fire with words that shook the league. The dynasty is alive. And it's hungry.